Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. I got a best offer for you. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. If you're wise, you listen to me. What do you get when you overpay for basketball cards? You pay as much as Donald Trump. Oompa loompa doompa dee doo. If you are smart, you will go far. Doompa dee doo.
Best offers. Should you consider eBay sellers' best offers on basketball cards? The simple answer is no, no, no way. Okay? Remember, right now, it's a down market. Basketball cards are going down. It's not the right time to be investing, okay? Not the right time, not the right place, simply put. So remember, you are the dealer because you have this. And let me tell you right now, keep this in your pocket. You never know. You might have to run to the grocery store tomorrow and pick up some baby diapers. Never know. All right, getting back to the market. When the market keeps going down and down some more and it bottoms out, when it completely bottoms out, then weigh in your options, okay? But as the market goes down, consider this. Always keep an eye on basketball players you enjoy, card companies you enjoy, right? Because you never know, an opportunity might present itself down the road, okay? And you already done the research for the most part, so the rest is up to you. So I'm always keeping an eye on Michael Jordan cards, whether it's Fleer, Topps, Chrome, or inserts. Same thing with LeBron James cards. Now they're always cool, right? And Shaq cards, of course. Really dig Shaq. Remember, the more research you do, the more knowledge you gain, right? Knowledge is power, and you could use that down the road again. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, down the road, say a year from now, 5 years, or 20 years even, right? The basketball card market manages to recover a bit, right? And it's balanced out now. So it's a little bit healthier, right? And you manage to go into your back pocket and you manage to find some pocket change. Woohoo, right? Lots of pocket change. And you start counting the money and you come up with a cool $1 million in your back pocket. It's like, whoa, that's incredible, right? And then you start getting the basketball card collecting itch. And you spot a card that you want to have because you already did some research and it's a cool card and you definitely want to own it. You got the money now, right? And you're getting the itch. The itch keeps getting stronger and stronger. What should you do? So I have the itch. I have the pocket change. And it's a down market. I like my chances, as a matter of fact. So if I see a best offer, I will definitely consider it, right? And how do I consider best offers? Simple. We know that a best offer, it's an agreement. You have to reach a deal and you negotiate in good faith. That's just how it goes. Now, you have to make reasonable offers. As a buyer, you make reasonable offers to the seller. What's reasonable? Well, you don't lowball anyone. If the seller's selling a card for $100, you don't offer $2. I got $2 on it. Just doesn't fly, right? I mean, it's insulting and no one will ever take you serious, okay? Now, as a seller, you have to, again, have a reasonable price that you're willing to take for that card. It cannot be an astronomical price. It just doesn't fly. It doesn't work, okay? Remember, we're trying to reach an agreement, not move further away. So when we have that sorted out, then we go into counter offer. A seller or buyer doesn't like the initial offer, they could always counter it, okay? So it's not a big deal. Just keep working at it. Eventually you'll get something you like. And of course, I always, when I when I make an offer, or especially a counter offer, I always type in a message, whether it'll be like, could we meet in the middle, and I thank the seller, or it's like, would you be willing to take this amount? Okay. And I thank the seller. So that's how I operate. That's how I do things when I do make best offers. And let me run you through a couple of my experiences making best offers. Oh, by the way, when we make best offers, let's not get emotional, okay? Let's be professional, as professional can be, okay? If a seller doesn't like your offer, don't be crying, okay? None of that. All right. So let's move forward. Experiences. Okay. So there's a seller that had 2 awesome Shaq cards for sale, right? And I really love these iconic Shaq cards. Great emblem, the gold emblem there, and the holo foil. Unprecedented for some of these cards in the 90s. So awesome. I wanted them. $80 for 2. So I send the seller a best offer, and I send him a $50 best offer. The seller replied, it's a little bit low. Could you come up a bit? And the seller countered with $70. And I said, well, it's a little bit high. And then of course I sent a message, and I said, you know what? How about if we meet in the middle? $60. Okay? You're saying 70, I'm saying 50. In the middle is perfect, right? That's what the seller agreed to. The seller was happy. I was happy. Everyone was happy. Perfect, right? All right, so let's go into my last example. I saw this awesome Larry Bird precious metal cards. Awesome, just an awesome card. The seller, I was watching it. The seller had it listed for a buy it now price of $300, right? A couple days later, he sends me a personal email. He says, hey, Gio, I'm making you a best offer. I want to get rid of this card for $250. And he sent me that I can make a counter offer. I said, perfect. Okay, I'm not willing to pay $250 for the card, but I'm willing to make a counter offer, see if we could reach a deal. So I sent him a counter offer of $130. The seller replied, hey, listen, I'm willing to sell it. Okay, I want to let it go. I want to give it to you, of course. They always say that. He says, but you have to come up. $170. How about that? And of course, I got the message like, well, still, I felt it was a little bit too high. So I said, you know what? Would you be willing to take, of course, I typed this message. Would you be willing to take $150 for this Larry Bird card? The seller agreed. He was happy. I was happy with the amount of money I spent and this awesome Larry Bird card. And everyone was happy. So there you go. Certain times we get deals done. Other times they don't always work. Best thing is just negotiate in good faith and see what happens. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Drop some comments below. As always, real talk with Gio. And I'll see you guys next time. Remember, 3, 2, 1, Cancun!